Hey Virgo, what's up? Welcome, welcome. 'Tis I, the one only Archer with Archer Astrology. What are you up to? How's your week going? How's it hanging? What's going on? All the info, fill me in. Virgo, it is time to do your love energy check-in for you and the one on your mind for the beginning of September of 2024-ish. However, whenever you clicked on this reading and decided to come and hang out with us for a little bit, is perfect timing as always, as the readings are timeless and meant to find you when they find you. And thank you very much for being here and being a part of this. Feel free to scroll around the reading as much as you like. My readings do get a little bit long, but it's only because we're going to take a look at everything that's going on. We are going to take a look at the Virgos that are here dealing with a little bit of a work situation, see what's up for career and finance for you guys. We'll take a look at the Virgos dealing with a past person, see what's going on, because you are allowed to miss whomever you want for however long you like. Then we'll take a look at the Virgos dealing with some new or current love, see what's going on there. Then come back together for a complete and total final predicted outcome on the future of the connection. All the message will be for yours and theirs, highest and greatest good only, as you know, because we only fly the friendly skies here at Archer Airlines, and y'all get big front seats. And if you didn't notice, one of your fellow birthday Virgo twins, our main mod, one of our mods, Emma, it's her birthday today. Happy birthday, Emma. How you guys doing? So feel free to drop a happy birthday or put your birthday down in the comments and just be a part of the fam. You're welcome to it, okay? TikTok, double tap the screen for me, please, and thank you. Instagram, hit that like. And you guys are all welcome to come over to the fam. The link is in the bio for YouTube, Archer Astrology. And then, of course, make sure you subscribe, set the bell to all notifications, and share the channel with that one person you want to see happy, healthy, and healed. And even if you already are subscribed, my awesome, beautiful Scorpio head of research and development at Archer Industries notified me that YouTube did an update again and turned off the bell to all the channels you subscribe to. So to make sure you get notified, all you got to do is tap on the bell, then tap all, and it'll turn the bell back on for you. Not just here, but every channel you subscribe to, so you don't miss out on anything. I do go live normally Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern for an all signs for the week ahead, you and their feelings. However, this week it will be on Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern because Friday I will be in downtown Detroit watching the awesome Matt Frazier doing one of his gigs. So if you got tickets to his event this Friday night, email me, archerastrology@gmail.com. Let me know, and we'll meet up and hang out and watch them together. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. All right. And Sunday, I'll be in Chesterfield, Michigan with the Michigan Psychic Fair. So if you want to see me in person and get a reading from me, stop on by and say hi. And the picker cards are on a slight little hiatus. They'll be popping up randomly and occasionally. They're not going anywhere. I'm just making some extra time so I can keep up on the personal readings and take care of everybody in the family because every single one of us matter. We're all a fam here and we all stick together. So in the meantime, everything else is organized into playlists for you, including the healing music bass covers when you need a little break from the action. We got the greats like the Beatles, Caitlin Petty, Casey Musgraves, Toby Keith, and more are coming. And when you need a total break from the cards over here on TikTok, hop on over to Caitlin Petty's TikTok at @KPetty because you can't help but walk away from her concerts without smiling until your cheeks hurt. All right. So let's see what we've got. If you want to book, oh yeah, speaking of personal private readings, if you want to book one with me, you can email me at archerastrology@gmail.com and you can choose from either both. I have the Zoom one-on-one readings as well as the traditional private YouTube links. So I look forward to working with you. It'll be a good time. All right, so let's go for it, because when I sat down to meditate on your energies, get a title and a title card for the reading, where the base point was at, all I heard was that, like, you're both ready for it. I'm like, what do we got for Virgo? And God's just like, they're both ready. I'm like, really? No way. He's like, Yahweh. I'm like, oh, I get it. I see what you did there. So we're going to definitely get all the details and see what's up, because it is your birthday. So we're going to take a peek, see what's going on for you. And, of course, as you know, I can't afford the rights to Happy Birthday to You, so I can't sing it on the channel. So I prefer to do yours in the form of a Shakespearean play. So, Virgo, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Virgo darling, Virgolicious darling. Happy birthday to you. Unlike other archers, I can speak with an English accent. So I hope you have the best solar return because you above all else deserve it. Metal Chick, what's up? Hey, Alexis, how you doing? How's it going? What's up, Sports Icon TV? What's happening? Thank you guys for coming. Hey, Janice. Does it still say Scorpio? I'll fix that. I was making title cards. Can you tell? Hold on. Watch this. Fixed it. There we go. Didn't I do it earlier, too, like that? I don't remember. Hey, Poplon, what's up? All right, we got it fixed now. We're good. I threw Scorpio in today because I was like, I don't want to just do Virgo and Libra. I left you guys all hanging yesterday. So I'm like, I'm going to throw an extra one in. Let's do Scorpio today too. And then I forgot that Virgo comes first. If I can't remember the order of the zodiac, I'm in the wrong line of work. Whoops. Hold on. Let's refresh. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces. Okay, I'm back. We're good. All right, let's go. Let's go for it, Virgo. Way to make a mark, right? You might be dealing with a Scorpio. All right, let's go. Oh, if this is a Scorpio card, I'm quitting. Oh, Three of Pentacles, it's Capricorn. Okay, whoa, that was a close one. You're building something. This is working on building Solomon's Temple. So there are a few Virgos that are kind of like doing a little sneaky work behind the scenes to put some plans into place. I like that. I like that a lot. With the Six of Swords, working to see things from like a different and a better perspective from everything that you've been going through. All right. So that's a good outcome for this, that you are building something here in the 3D energies in this life that is stable. Maybe having to cut some people out. We're going to find out. It could just be maybe that ties right to the work side of things, that like there's some Virgos here that are kind of focusing on the work situation more than the love. But we'll get to the bottom of it. So let's do it to it, Virgo. Here we go. Scorpio trying to take over your reading. You wait your turn, Scorpio. Oh, that was really too evil of a laugh. Oh my gosh, let's just read some cards for you. Come on, let's go. All right, let's read some tarot. You guys ready? Let's do it to it. Strength card. You're ready. You're ready to go for this with the Ten of Swords. You're sick and tired of being sick and tired. You're like, yeah, Archer, let's just go for it. Maybe you've been thinking about changing your hairstyle up because this is Samson getting a haircut. So maybe for some of you, it's like fall weather or something. And it's like, you know what? I've been brunette for a while. I'm going to go blonde. The guys are like, maybe I'll go ahead and shave the beard off or grow a beard or something. A little bit of changes to kind of reinvent yourself and feel younger and fresher. And you've got the strength to propel through it. So that's cool. All right, let's do it to it. Here we go, Virgo. 1 and 2. Let's love this deck for the vivacious, Virgolicious Virgos. All right, here we go. Oh my gosh, look who's back. The Three of Pentacles. This does tie into the reading. So it's not just your work life. The Three of Pentacles was a combination of everything. So I'm talking to some Virgos that lately, like your love life's been rough, plus the work life's been rough. And it's just a lot that's got you in that Ten of Swords energy of being like sick and tired of feeling sick and tired about everything. I can understand that. All right. But we have the Hermit card. A lot of internal self-reflection. Some of you guys have been a little low profile, sticking to yourself, focusing on you and your journeys and the stuff that you really want that makes you happy here going forward. But with your dominant card, the Hermit here, John the Baptist showing up, that shows me in the future, like the week ahead, going into September, like there's going to be some more attention put on you, and it's more positive, where stuff starts finally working out in your favor. Your dominant card coming out on the Six of Swords again shows me a new perspective in the energies for you. With Mercury finally direct, another parade of planets, and Mars moving into Cancer, there's a lot of cardinal energy in the skies to try to propel things forward in a positive direction. It's like when people walk during a TV show or a movie to give the sense of the storyline progressing forward. Okay, let's see where this goes then. All right, current conditions at Virgo. What's up? What do we got for Virgo? The Chariot, Cancer energy. Fast momentum is coming in and being ready for battle. Okay, the Chariot here, before tarot was even all about love, was used by kings and emperors to predict and plan for wars and famines and other things that might be coming. This here's the Pharaoh's pursuit. So you are starting to move faster, and maybe you're feeling it or ahead of the curve, and everyone around you is still kind of like stressed out, and like you're like an energetical sponge soaking everybody else's energies up. That then leaves you stressed out. This here shows that like you have been feeling like everything is working against you lately, and that you're having to like use your chariot to crash through a brick wall to like overcome the way everybody else around you has been acting. Maybe you've been finding yourself like you go to the store, right? And like, especially the male Virgos, where you're in and out of the store in 10 minutes. Girls, if you're going to a grocery store to meet guys, you got to go in the evening and plan to see these guys fly in and fly out in 10 minutes. They don't browse, okay? Life hack. But anyhow, this one here shows maybe you're just like, you just want to run down, grab a gallon of milk and a thing of Pop-Tarts, which basically are just ravioli. Changed my mind. And then like, as soon as you get to the aisle, there's always got to be somebody else walking down the aisle looking at what you want to get. Or you try to find the empty aisle so you can just like make a beeline right to the checkouts and Every aisle's got somebody in there and they're holding their shopping cart and just staring at things. And you feel like the world keeps throwing like detours in your way, okay? Maybe a lot of road construction in your area. And every time you try to get to work or get home, there's always a new set of roadblocks, a new set of road cones put up, okay? There's a way that you're working to try to overcome a lot of, this is the energy of people around you that seem to be like stuck in the old earth timeline, a lot of self-sabotaging, negative energies, and you're trying to stay very positive, focus on yourself, your home, and the things that just make you feel more comfortable, homes where you put your heart at. And Cancer does rule the 4th house, which is all the home energies, okay? Maybe some of you guys have been painting your house, either painting inside or outside, moving some furniture around, just trying to get your feng shui on to make things more ergonomically pleasing, okay? That'll lead us towards the environmental factors. What are the planets doing and how are they affecting you right now? The 8 of Pentacles, John 4:14 comes out, and this is your energy. This does show here, this is the craftsman in the tarot, that you have done a lot of fine work, even if it's MacGyver. It's even if all you've got to work with is Scotch tape and baling wire or a paper clip and a pen, you're doing what you have to do, but wondering, is there a light at the end of the tunnel? How many more tests am I going to get? When does things start moving positive, like you and all these other channels keep talking about, Archer? But I do see changes in the planets are starting to finally come in, because your dominant planet, Mercury, it's direct now finally, and the energies of that do take a minute to dissipate before we get into the new moon energy, which will also be in your sign. So a lot of this is what's putting you into like a limelight and a center light, because there is not only just your birthday right now with the sun in your sign, now the moon's coming into your sign, and there's a lot of activity in the area of Virgo right now up there, okay? So there is stuff that will start to put you into a more balanced and an empowered position as we make our way through your birthday season, okay? So you're just like ahead of the energetical curve where it's almost like you know what's coming. Maybe even feeling a little bit of deja vu, or like feeling like it's more like the fall of 2021 as opposed to the fall of 2024. And like, wait, have we done this already once? Is it going to happen again? Okay. That takes us towards your work situation, career and finance, for Virgos in the work life or the money life. What's going on for you guys? The Knight of Pentacles, slow-moving energy, but deliverable energy. Because in my deck, the Knight of Pentacles is the U.S. Postal Service, that neither rain or sleet or snow or natural disaster, the Knight of Pentacles always gets the Ace of Pentacles to its destination. So there is an Ace of Pentacles coming in for you in the workplace, but with this Knight of Pentacles, maybe you've been stressing out lately and feeling like there's no further advancement in the current job, okay? Or that like you keep getting overlooked for promotions, you keep getting overlooked for Ace of Pentacle raises, and it's kind of starting to frustrate you a little bit because you give your all in the energies, right? Okay, let's see what's going on in that, because even though it's slow moving, there is an Ace of Pentacles coming in your future, so I want to get more cards on that for sure. All right, now on to the love. Hey, Charlisa, what's up? Hey, Tia. Romy, what you doing, honey? All right, Virgo's dealing with a past person because you are allowed to love and miss whomever you want, however long you want. There's no time in tarot, and our titles as tarot readers is not tarot tell you what to do. We're tarot readers. We're just the map readers for you, all right? The Page of Wands comes out. I believe that was in your title card. The Page of Wands shows up, Sagittarius energy. It's Exodus 15:21. This here shows that, like, the final song hasn't been sung yet, okay? Somebody tell the fat lady she's on in 5. Hasn't even played yet. There's still a grand finale in the energy, so this is not over for you guys. Now, if they were able to sing their song in that, maybe it's like they were a liar, okay? Straight up, Crosswatcher's pants might have been on fire a little bit. They had a way of twisting their words to suit their needs and kind of make it appear like they were never the problem. They were always happy-go-lucky, no problems here, and, oh, it must be Virgo's the problem, or everybody else is the problem, okay? So there was a bit of self-centeredness that they needed to work on that contributed to this because their ego got in the way of the connection, all right? Sagittarius energy on that. But I do see that they still don't say anything. They don't speak ill of you. They don't say bad stuff behind your back. They might even just keep some stuff quiet or not even mention you very much because that there's a lot of stuff that hurts them when they think about it. And like they're realizing what they did to contribute to things. And maybe in the beginning, when this first happened, what you found out was that they did go and ramble their mouth off to like anybody that would listen, okay, and had to make you the villain in the story. But then all of a sudden now they're having to eat a little humble pie because some people are starting to call them out on it when they keep bringing it up. And they're like, that doesn't really, now that you mentioned it for the 6th time, that doesn't really sound like Virgo to me. That's sort of a thing, okay? They're having like an awakening moment where they're realizing like that what they contributed to it. So I give them props, but we got to see how far they're doing the work. For those of you that they haven't reached out yet and will be reaching out soon, it's simply that God's keeping this connection on pause so that they don't come back and hurt you the way they did before, okay? All right, now the Virgos with some new love. You got somebody new or current in your energies, or you're single. I've never understood the phrase single like a Pringle because I've never seen a single serving Pringle. They always come in like a tube or a little carton. There's more than one. So you're single and available, okay? We'll go with that one. But anyways, new love situation. The 10 of Wands. Wow, there's strong Sagittarius in the love front here. But this is the 10 of Wands. This is somebody that has already passed their test. They're very romantic as well, too. I'm seeing off of this. They carry a torch in that whomever they fall in love for or kind of fall for. And like they give their heart to them. They might even wear their heart on their sleeve a little bit once they open up. Like in the beginning, they're kind of quiet, kind of closed off, or there could actually just be a physical distance possibly between you guys. But they're going to, once they overcome that, then all of a sudden the love starts to flow. All right. There's a lot of internal passion. So they do have some feelings for you. And they're at the 10 of Wands where they've put away a lot of past energy. So they're not bringing anything to the table. Okay. So going forward, as we come back together, whether you're dealing with a past person or a future person, let's see the potential future influence on the connection, barring all free will aside. Here we go. And 4 of Pentacles, Capricorn energy. This one here is somebody that's not going to let you go. And I do see for some of you, maybe you meet, or even for the Virgos dealing with a past person, you guys, maybe you shared a common interest. Or for some of you guys, you did kind of work together. And maybe sometimes the work situation got a little rough. Because like if there was a small fight and it bled over into the workplace and there was a lot of awkward silence. But even for that situation, I see that you guys rise forward into a new power couple energy. Because those who say that like dipping the pen in the company ink doesn't work, that simply means they tried and failed at it. Because if you check the Forbes 500 list of top entrepreneurs, you will find out a lot of them are husband and wife couples. So I see you guys have the ability to go forward in Luke 12:35 and build a long-lasting power vibe together. Okay, name Luke might even resonate to you possibly, or the name John. That'll take us forward to the future incoming energies. This could be either a red flag as something that you just need to watch out for so you're prepared, or it could be a gigantic green flag. Page of Cups, green flag. This here shows some love and an offer that's coming in. Hey, Melanie, what's up? This one here shows that things finally start to work in your favor. Once that foot gets across the threshold, it probably won't be too long before they carry the whole body across the threshold. You basically, you know what I mean? All right, so I see you in the cards. And this is once that offer is made. The, hey, can we talk if it's a past person? Or the, hey, can we go talk if it's a new person? From that point, it opens up and the heart's worn out on the sleeve. Somebody that doesn't hide the connection or isn't embarrassed to change a title online or just to simply say those 3 words, I love you, okay? Expecting the unexpected is definitely a part of this too. Hey, what's up, Tammy? Oh my gosh, travel safely. Italy is beautiful. My family's from Italy. That's awesome. I love it there. I love it there. My grandmother was the first generation tarot reader in our family, and she was Sicilian right over from the boat. Totally. Okay, now, environmental factors. The planetary positions moving forward, which are dominant in forces right now from what I've checked, are going to be Uranus, Mars, and Pluto are a lot of the big influences right now. Jupiter, too, is kind of pulling its own weight, too. Okay? But that'll take us to what's going to happen in the future, how the planets will make you feel. Justice. Libra energy comes out. So this is some balance. This is some stuff working out for you. And it's a cardinal energy. The cardinal signs are on the positive uphill from a lot of negative energies that we've all faced since clear back to like 2008. And it's being prepared for the eventualities of what might happen again, similar to 2008 or 2014, that coming together, you guys balance out together, work out the head, the heart chakras, and can ride through any energetical storms that come your way, okay? Libra energy here shows that it's a fair, equal balance, two-way reciprocal energies, okay, where you're not giving your all and they're taking all of it. But you guys each put 100% into the connection together. I love it. That takes us to the final outcome. How will you feel? The Four of Wands. Oh my goodness. This is the rewards for everything you've been through. This is one of the most positive cards in the deck. And confirmation for the Virgos here that are asking or curious about it, that I do see you're dealing with a twin flame. So with the way the planets are lining up, we are on the energetical verge for the most twin flame reunions that you'll see since the end of the 1940s. And also the most twin flame unions that actually don't have a separation phase. So I'm seeing off of that, there is somebody that's curious about coming out of the friend zone with you, okay? And going forward, that's where some of the most connections are, that it's a twin flame that you guys unite, come together, and you never make it into the separation phase. You just go forward. It's the Four of Wands. The rewards you seek are here, okay? Aries energy on that. So you could be dealing with an Aries. There's strong Sagittarius here. Libra energy, Cancer and Scorpio are here. There's also possibly Virgo. Could be another Virgo, and Capricorn comes in, along with some Aquarius on the side too. Oh my word, and I just went one card deeper in the outcome, and I got the Six of Wands. Leo shows up for the win just on time. Four of Wands to the Six of Wands. That's a card of victory. That should have been the title card right there. A successful reward coming in and going forward on this, the Six of Wands. This is Caitlin Petty showing up for the Country Music Awards ahead of schedule and winning, like, taking like home every award, okay? Just being like, whoa, I did that. Virgo, this is something you've manifested to go to the next level on. So let's see what's coming in your way. You're a powerhouse right now. Okay, even if you're not feeling it, the stuff in the skies are changing to take you to the front of the line, all right? So you could be born on the 7th or the 8th. You or them could be. I'm also seeing the 12th here, the 11th, the 10th, the 14th is here, also the 4th. And you might be noticing a lot of repeating numbers lately because I've got repeating 4s, and I've got 3 11 cards. So the 11-11 card shows up, all right, on top of a twin flame card. That's a lot of wishes being granted going forward, okay? So your birthday wishes, God's totally heard them, and there's some stuff starting to happen behind the scenes to make it work out for you. All right, so let's see what's going on in your energy. I want some more details on the Chariot, the Eight of Pentacles, Cancer, Virgo energy. Let's see what we got here. And thank you guys all for being here, too. I missed you guys yesterday. I'm so glad to be back. What's up, Rowdy? How you guys doing? Hey, Yukahana, Melanie, Jocelyn. What's up, guys? All right, let's see what we got on this Chariot card, the Eight of Pentacles. The Devil. Ooh. And the Chariot's back again, too. Wow, the repeating cards already start to show up. With the Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups, right to the Queen of Swords, and the Five of Swords underneath it. So yeah, some of you guys are kind of sick and tired of being sick and tired. Stressing out and working through so many incoming energies. Cancer energy and Aquarius on this. That you're like, everything has been working against you lately. And like, just looking for that light at the end of the tunnel. I'm seeing a Virgo that you might have like one burnt out headlight on your car, or you're dealing with people when you're driving home or driving somewhere at night. They've always got their high beams turned on and it drives you completely crazy. Like, everybody's like, what's that blue thing on the dashboard? We turn the high beams off. But what I'm seeing on this is you are embracing some of the changes of the planetary positions as they're coming in, and it's going to get you back to best Chariot energy and ready to move forward. And that it will go from the slow, stalled out, not doing much of anything right now, that as we settle out of retrograde and head towards the new moon to ignite some new stuff, it'll start moving much faster, okay? Now, some of you have a few people in your energies who can't keep secrets, right? I'm seeing that here off this Queen of Swords that comes in to the Eight of Cups on the Ace of Swords. And it's gotten to the point where you just stop telling them stuff because like loose lips sink ships, and like you're like, we're not on the Titanic, people. Come on now, right? That some of you guys like. However, there's some good loose lips in the energies. What I'm seeing here off of this, the Eight of Cups, the Ace of Swords, there's a lot of Gemini and Libra energy showing up along with Pisces. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that there's some people in your circle, friends or family, that they're going to give up a couple little secrets. You're going to get a couple little puzzle pieces of information that you'll be able to hang on to and protect, like pocket aces with this Chariot card, that like it'll help you for some future events with the Eight of Cups as you walk towards your Nine of Cups from the stuff you've had to walk away from and cut people out of the timeline. You might be dealing with some people that are still in the old Earth timeline, because we all have to coexist. That's what those bumper stickers are for. But what I'm seeing here is the people that are in the old Earth energy, those people, they're still around, but they're kind of like needing the drama and the trauma that you've Eight of Cups walked away from. However, there is that one person. Somebody's going to like open her mouth a little bit, give you a little bit of information that you're going to hang on to because it's going to help you for some future events that are coming your way with the Chariot card, that you will wind up taking your control and power back in these situations at just the right time for a big win, a big outcome on the future here as the rewards for what you have had to walk away from with the Ace of Swords that have hurt you. And definitely I'm seeing some Virgos that are changing up their hairstyle or their hair color, because look at the multicolored hair on this one, okay? Strong Cancer and Aquarius energy. It's like just when you've gotten to that point that you're stressed out beyond repair type of a thing, one little something, one little cookie of information shows up and comes in that all of a sudden it's like, oh, that's cool, okay? You happen to be born on the 7th, the 17th, or the 27th is here. I'm seeing the 28th comes out, as well as the 15th, because that Devil card does have you stressing out about a lot of things, but you're motivating yourself through it. Capricorn energy, that one last dose of willpower that you need to make through is going to show up when you like just at that moment that you're like, I'm done, I give up, no more, and it's like, here you go. You're like, oh, cool, right? Queen of Pentacles, it will bring some balance and stuff back for you because you've been going through a lot. All right, let me get a little bit more on this Ace of Swords to the Chariot card, because I'm curious a bit about what's going on with what you're dealing with or who you're dealing with, that this little bit of incoming information will, Queen of Swords, help you out. Could be dealing with a Libra or a Gemini. Could definitely be a Cancer. Could even be a Capricorn. I'm also seeing a little bit of Pisces too. And Five of Swords is back. Okay. Ten of Wands. Right to the Judgment card. Okay. So that's it. And the Lovers. Okay. It will help going there forward. So some of you have been dealing, like, side note even from the love. This is the Lovers card, which is the roller coaster ride of the Zodiac, of the tarot. It's why Cedar Point in Ohio has a roller coaster ride named Gemini, because everything's energy. The Three of Cups here shows that it feels like with the Hanged Man that love has just completely eluded you. But on a side note follow-up, as you're calling in a fresh start with the Fool card just underneath that, what I'm seeing here is that a little bit of patience coming into it, because like for some of you, you've been dealing with like a friend or maybe a family member, because the Lovers card also can tie to soulmate connections, okay? Gemini energy, which soulmates can be a family member, a friend, a co-worker. It can be the dude that calls you up on the phone asking if your vehicle's warranty wants to be extended, all right? But like maybe in a past lifetime, they like sold you horseshoes, or they were the town blacksmith, you know? But did you know, Virgo, that the bodies from our past lives are all still here on this earth with us? If you think about it, the life that you incarnate to in this lifetime, all of your past vessels from the past lifetimes, they're buried somewhere. Isn't that whoa when you think about it? That's kind of deep, right? That's heavy, Doc. But anyways, unrelated. Meanwhile, what I'm seeing here is that like you do have a friend or a family member in your immediate circle, and they've been trying to kind of ruffle your feathers. Gemini, Capricorn, Aries energy, and like maybe even in some way try to get the better of you somehow. What I'm seeing off of this here is that there's that little tidbit of info that's going to help you gain the upper hand in the situation based on some immediate, like this person likes their intimidation tactics, don't they? All right, a little bit of like they never grew out of the high school bully phase or something, possibly. What I'm seeing on this here is that this little tidbit of info will help you overcome their bully tactics with straight, pure intelligence, okay? Geminis are the thinkers of the Zodiac, and the Capricorn energies of the devil lets you motivate to a big win, to make it to the top of the mountain, much like Capricorn with them no billy goat legs. So what I'm seeing on this one here is your intelligence will beat out their bullying, and you'll remain quiet while knowing you have the upper hand. Ooh, you chess player, you, okay? There is some stuff changing in the outcome for you to help you get a more successful victory. Yeah, Three of Pentacles, right to the Knight of Wands. Whatever this little secret tidbit of info is going to be your Knight of Wands, your Knight of Inspiration, all right? You might even be noticing fireworks. Maybe just, and not like a whole fireworks show or something, but like just a straight up like a neighbor that lights off some fireworks or something. You're like, Archer did mention that, you know? And neighbors, respect respect the noise curfew. Maybe I'm seeing a Virgo that like you or them have a dog, or maybe you're wanting to visit like a rescue and rescue a new puppy or a kitten or something. Because like cross watchers, just remember to watch the noise curfews so you don't scare the puppy dogs with the fireworks. Okay. Cats don't care. Cats are invincible. They just don't. They're just like, whatever, do it. This is my house, right? But just a little respect for the neighbors coming out, and a little respect for Virgo is needed, right? This one here, like this little bit of info will give you that little light bulb moment, like Gru from the Minions movie showing up, and like it'll get you to the outcome that you're wanting, that you're seeking, and that you're predicting in this future here. Okay, like well, whatever they're trying to pull will completely spin flip with the Hanged Man Pisces energy, and it'll spin flip right back into your favor. Okay, so you don't have anything to worry about on this, because you are entered into the 1,000 years of peace that Dolores Cannon talks about, like being the new Earth, the new timeline. Well, some of the people around you are simply still stuck in the old Earth and the old timeline, having to repeat cycles, and they're just left talking to a brick wall. That's all they got, just them and the wall, But then like you're always like elevating. You're going to another level here with all this arcana shifting on this one, okay? There's some people in your energies that you've even noticed that, like Ace of Swords, you feel bad cutting them out, but you can tell that they still kind of feed on the drama and the trauma, okay? They might have a little bit of an addictive personality, all right? Not even the loved ones. This can be a family member, a friend, could be a past person, anything like that, because some people do need that, okay? Like that Robert Palmer song, Addicted to Love? These guys are addicted to, like, drama. And so, like, they need it in their life, but you don't, and it allows you to go to the next level with the Eight of Cups, all right? In the biblical tarot, the Eight of Cups is the ascension of Jesus, that you're rising like a phoenix out of the ashes to a whole other level. Pisces and Scorpio energy on this one. Well, Scorpio, obviously, due to the title card thing in Majiggy, yeah, right? All right, so let's see what we've got going forward on the work home front. Let's segue over to that. You then might be born on the 18th. The 3rd is here. The 30th. I'm also seeing the 6th, and the 26th comes out. And you might be a life path number 3, 6, or possibly an 8, okay? All right, so let's see what's in the work home front. Give me everything you got on this Knight of Pentacles. Let's see what we got. The 6 of Cups. Knight of Pentacles on the Knight of Pentacles, a repeating card to confirm. When I get repeating cards like this, the Knight of Pentacles squared, that's God telling me, keep going, Archer. You're our message. Don't stop now. You stop now, there's so much more to discover. With the Queen of Wands, Aries energy comes out as well, okay? Like, for the works home front here, that's kind of what it is. Everybody around you keeps getting raises. They're getting their reviews, and you feel like you're being ignored. 6 of Cups. And yet you do a lot of work. You do a lot to accomplish everything in your place. But I do see for some of you guys, there could even be an upcoming, like maybe a promotion to like a team lead or something, because the 4 of Wands is here. So like, remember how in the beginning we were saying that like I was noticing some Virgos that was like, yeah, Archer, work and love, both not so good right now. The 4 of Wands right now showing up in the work home front does show that it ties to your outcome, that it will get better. So some of you guys could have a little bit of like a promotion or a raise finally coming in from HR, because right now you're at a point here that you don't really, you feel like you've kind of reached the point where there's nothing further to learn. Like you've already achieved everything around you, and you keep watching everybody else getting their raises, their promotions, and you don't, like some of you might even feel like that you don't have the skill set that you have. Like, how do they keep getting all of these raises and promotions when they don't even know half of what they're doing? And most of the time they wind up coming to me and asking me how to do something, then they go back and claim it. So what I'm seeing here is that like you're just over it kind of with the 6 of Cups. But the Queen of Wands to the Knight of Pentacles shows some of you might be doing a little quiet quitting, little things going on behind the scenes. Capricorn and Aries energy, that is like, you're at that point where just to get in the door, it's like, okay, time to get another shot of espresso, put one more on the Starbucks order, and we'll just make it through the door today and just get me through. By the time you're there, you're already ready for 5 o'clock to come, so you can punch out and get the heck out of there, okay? What I'm seeing on this with that Queen of Wands, especially with the 4 of Wands down here, that some of you have wished like for something new or something different. Actually, for some of you guys, well, interesting. I'm seeing off this Queen of Wands an award. So it's very possible that you might actually have a neat little award coming in that you can either hang up on the wall or a neat little piece of glass for your desk. But what I'm seeing is somebody that actually has, like, I'm seeing old awards like maybe you still have an award that was like one of your parents or something that like you just kept it and it's like a motivation piece or it's hanging up in your house or something like that. But what I'm seeing as Queen of Wands here is that it's like I see a job offer being presented to you. Now, for some of you, though, it won't be in the current workplace. So I want to see what that's all about because I just heard not where they are now. So I'm curious what that's about. So let me get a couple cards on that. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, with the Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, it's not in the current job. Interesting. This is a lot of Capricorn. There's a lot of Capricorn energy here. What I'm seeing is that like some of you guys, it'll be through like a friend or possibly a family member, okay? That they'll reach out with something and like, hey, Virgo, I just heard that Billy Bob down the street is like, their company's hiring and you'd be like a perfect fit for this job. Like you might want to go and apply to it. Here's the website and they'll put in a good word for you and everything. Here's where they do their hiring. So you don't even have to do it like through like LinkedIn or Indeed, but you actually can go to the actual company's website and do the proper application work and that. So like the surprise coming in on this one is that they will like this friend or something, they've already talked to the company and been like, Virgo is the perfect fit for this job. Virgo's having a rough time in the current workplace and that's it. And then their HR department's like, see if Virgo's interested. Let's see about bringing Virgo in. So what you don't know is behind the scenes, this has already been getting planned out. That once you do the formalities of this application that comes in, like you'll be able to very politely go back to your current job and tell them to very politely, thank you so much for everything you've offered me, but I feel that I can no longer advance up the ladder of my personal success here, and I've decided to take another offer, so politely pound sand. Right? And don't actually do that. That might affect, don't burn bridges. But you know what I mean? That's what you want to say. I can understand that. But this will actually be something that moves you fast up the next rung of your career advancement on the ladder. Ace of Pentacles right into a Queen of Pentacles energy. So that like some of you, you smooth talking Virgo. Some of you guys, they will actually make a counter offer and be like, well, whoa. Virgo, you are really valued in this workplace. We really kind of need you here. What would it take to keep you? And then life hack, let's say the new job offer is for $95,000 a year or whatever dollar amount. It doesn't matter. It's just a number I'm putting in place there. But then you can be like, well, they did offer me $100,000 a year. You know, it was my first six-figure offer. And then the current job would be like, we'll match the offer if we can keep you. And you'd be like, with the promotion that I'm already taking at the other job too. And they'll be like, yes, we don't want to lose you. And then without even knowing it, you get the raise and a promotion right there with a couple choices to deal with, okay? So you're holding all the cards, even though you don't realize it or you're not feeling it right now. In the future direction, you're holding all the cards, okay? And you'll wind up with a couple of different offers. Dude or dudette, way to play it. I like it. What's up, Bronze Goddess? How you doing? All right, let's get into the love. Let's see what's up with the love for you guys. If you are dealing with a past person, this Page of Wands, Sagittarius energy comes in. Give me a little bit more on this, because we heard earlier that their pants were on fire, right? Seven of Cups to the Sun card onto Temperance. Strong Sagittarius here. Leo and Cancer as well with the Two of Cups. So the time apart, it's like God did put you guys into an energetical timeout because they needed to go to the corner and kind of think about what they did. So you guys went to respectable corners. And with the Two of Cups, there's still a bond between the two of you guys. That's why you've been feeling their energies or having more dreams about them lately and wondering why that is. Now, some of them simply never did admit to anything. Temperance on the Seven of Cups, okay? They always had a reason or an excuse, whatever, why they weren't the problem, why somebody else was to blame. I didn't do it. It wasn't my fault. I didn't do it. Well, I never said that. I never told you that. Some of them, they were like guilty by omission, by not saying some of the stuff, okay? They were like, they just wouldn't say anything about it. Like you'd be like, what's going on? Why like, are you scared of commitment? What's the problems? What's the issue? And silence, crickets, okay? I'm actually seeing lightning bugs. That might resonate. The bugs with the little glow butts. That's cool. But yeah, that Sun card, the color yellow on this one, it's like a big glow bug shows up. But like, so they were kind of a very controlling person, weren't they? They tried to stay positive. They tried to stay in perspective, but they really had an energy that they were like always right. Sagittarius and Leo energy on this one. What I'm seeing off it though is that like they never really took your thoughts into consideration. They were always about themselves, okay? But on this one, it's kind of like even after the breakup, then they wouldn't let you go. So like some of you guys were dealing with a person or are dealing with a person that they were like, well, I don't want Virgo, but nobody else can have Virgo either. And you're like, well, wait, Seven of Cups. What are we then? All right, if you're going to let me go, let me go. Don't let me go and then continue to attempt to drag me through the mud like a boat with the anchor in the water. This person had a lot of issues on that with the Seven of Cups, okay? Scorpio energy on this one. They were just very controlling and that everything had to go their way, right? A lot of ego that you were having to deal with, okay? What I'm seeing here is that, like, they had a lot of work to do. There was a lot of attention-seeking behavior on their part, you know, like the young toddler that's crying in the line at the checkout at Target because they really want the Snickers bar, right? And for some of you guys, Two of Cups, you had to ignore that because they weren't getting the Snickers bar before dinner. Or maybe they were just hangry and needed a Snickers bar. All right, let's see. Give me a couple more cards on this. You were going to be born on the 7th or the 11th. 17th is here. I'm seeing the 22nd comes out. Also the 14th. Sagittarius, Leo, Scorpio energy on this reading so far too. Queen of Wands, right to the Star card, to the Strength card. And that Two of Cups is still hanging out at the bottom of the deck. Some of you guys, you or them might, like, I'm seeing, even though this is water sports, I'm seeing like you or them might be into wakeboarding or kayaking or straight up surfing, possibly doing some like water activities, maybe even going to just a water park type of a thing. But I do kind of like seeing the Star card come out on the Queen of Wands, Aries, Aquarius energy on this one, because they did have a lot of work to do, right, with the Star card. But I do see that they've awoken. They're rising to another level. So it's like you're already in the New Earth timeline. They are actually catching up and coming out of the Old Earth timeline. They had to experience some ego death, go from eating Barbara's rhubarb cake to a little bit of humble pie. But I do see they're doing the work on that one, okay? Some of them, for some of you, they might have been addicted to either an alcohol addiction, drug addiction, something like that, maybe an Ace of Wands addiction, but something that they needed to work through on this one. And it was a little bit of their downfall, okay, with the Star card. But I do see they've changed. And remember, the only people who can't change are the people who say people can't change because they can't change. Hope I'm making sense. But yeah, they had a lot of work to do. And I'm seeing here that the breakup or the separation between you guys, Seven of Cups, is where they've got a little extra strength to do the work. Leo energy, okay? See how I mentioned the cat. This cat don't even care that woman's on top of her head. It's a big cat, though, but you know what I mean. But yeah, what I'm seeing on this one here is that the catalyst to their awakening and their work that they did was actually your guys' breakup or separation, because especially for those of you that they've then ran around and talked bad about you to everybody else to make you the villain in the story, then when people started finally calling them out and go, you know, that really doesn't sound like something Virgo would do. I kind of know you both, and it just doesn't sound like Virgo. All of a sudden, they realized their words weren't going anywhere anymore with a Star card, and they had to actually legitimately do the work. So I'm seeing here that they needed that ego death in order to relinquish the control factors that they had. And for some of you, they have somebody like a third party, not the negative third parties, but just like a mutual friend or a whatever, coworker, like their family member or something that reaches out first to test the waters to see if it's safe to proceed with the Two of Cups, you know, all playing out like a little bit of divine timing. Yeah, with the Magician, to see how you feel about it. Virgo energy, that'll test the waters to see if you're the one with this Magician card that's receptive to giving them another chance. Okay. Then like suddenly after that happens, all of a sudden, like they reach out with the offer to mend the fences, and you two will come back around and go forward together on this with this Magician energy for a long-term commitment this time. They have done the work with the Star card. So props to the cross watchers. It takes a lot to admit that you were a contributing factor and to actually then level up and do the work. They've made it through the steps here. This will be a nice, solid, long-term connection this time. Aries, Aquarius, Sagittarius, Leo, and Scorpio energy strong. You or them could be born on the 7th. The 17th is here. I'm also seeing the 19th and the 21st comes out. But yeah, that's a pretty solid union this time. All right, you can trust in this connection when you hear from them. And I said when, not if, okay? The only thing stopping at that point is a little bit of free will, but honestly, at this point, their free will keeps pointing, like their closed-off energy says no, while their energies behind the scenes say yes, yes. Their heart still beats for you, Virgo, 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 okay? So I do see them reaching out to come around. Some of them, they might use your birthday or belated birthday as like a reason. All right, now let's go on and see what's up for the Virgos dealing with some new love. Either you're currently in the connection or it's like it's incoming and you're single and available, because Pringles don't come in single individual serving sizes. Okay, let's go. Somebody is heavily counting their calories right now. You might be into health or changing up your diets or something. The World card, this new person gets it. Confirmation on the date of the 21st too. This is the final card in the tarot. It's the 21st card. This romantic person sees everything with you, and they will actually help manifest everything too. The World card gets everything across the border that you guys want. Some of you guys, you either have met or will meet online. So there's going to be like an actual physical distance between the two of you guys, even if it's just a few cities or a few states or something away. But I'm seeing on here there is a plot twist that some of you guys have somebody that wants to Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups, come out of the friend zone with the Two of Swords. Yeah. Somebody, like, they really kind of like you, but that friend zone thing is kind of getting in the way. Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups. And they're like, oh, Virgo would never consider me as anything else than a friend. Some of them are actually nervous with the Two of Swords that, like, if we try and it doesn't work out, then I'll wind up losing my best friend. Some of you, it's like a best friend type of an energy. But with the Two of Swords, I see they'll take a little chance or a risk at this one, okay? Like, for some of you, you even tried making some new connections, and maybe it, like, never really took off or got off the ground, right? A few false start attempts, like one or two messages, and then all of a sudden, Five of Pentacles, they disappear. Gone by, see ya. And they don't even say, it was nice talking to you, but I'm sorry, not interested. All of a sudden, they just disappear. Casper the Silent Ghost. Some of these false starts were actually blocked by God, even though it's kind of got you bummed out, like, is it me? Is there some reason people start to message me and then, like, just it disappears? Maybe you're trying online dating and it starts that way, right? But what I'm seeing here is it's not you. Some of these false starts were stopped and blocked because God was the one that put the block up, because he checked into them and found these people were still in the old earth energy. They're just not on your level. And if things had worked out, it would have wound up in a lot of the old style stuff that you have already cut out and are like, don't want to put up with no more. All right. So they were hiding behind masks, and God's like, nope, not for my Virgos. But that also cleared the energetical space with the Two of Swords for this World card to show up. And this is the person. Okay. This one here shows that, like, yeah, a few of these false starts, they didn't meet the qualifications and they were acting like it. And God's like, nope, that's not happening. But then this new person shows up. I see this is the right person, the right time and everything, because they've already been through the same type of stuff, where they've suffered very similar losses in their lives and their past to you. Five of Cups to the Five of Pentacles. And it's allowed them to heal and work through it. So I do see that they will proceed cautiously with the Two of Swords, Libra energy, but that once they get past that point, then they're going to start opening up, and then they wear their heart on their sleeve more. So they proceed with caution until they know that, like, you're all that, and that you know they're all that. And then once you guys equally, because you guys have both been down such a similar road, you guys, like, as you guys get to know each other, they're going to be like, well, this is what happened to me with a person in the past. And you're going to be like, that happened to me too. And you're going to be like, whoa, do we date the same people? That's sort of something like that. You know what I mean? But yeah, this could here, the World card shows it could be any sign or element. A lot of fixed energy comes out. Libra's here with Scorpio. There's also Capricorn, Taurus, and Sagittarius on this. Yeah, the Eight of Wands. Sagittarius, communication. A little bit of Cancer energy on this too. I do see that once they proceed with caution at first, kind of slowly into the energies, but then once they open up, then you can't stop them. There's going to be a lot of, like, falling asleep on the phone or text messaging until it's done, and getting responses back after you send them, or even if they are busy, to just be like, I'm not ignoring you, I'll get back to you, I'm at work, or something like that. And actually, they mean it when they say it in that. They're not making up stuff. I like that. With the Eight of Wands, it's like solid and concise communication with this one. So I do see that they're cautious to start, but then once the icebreaker is done here, I see an icebreaker happening between the two of you guys, like a hey or a meetup or something, that once that happens and gets the foot across the door, like these people walking in the doorway type thing, that it's actually going to be where you guys get to know each other more, and you find out here that there's a lot of similarities going on, similar hobbies and interests, and it creates like a very harmonious relationship, like out of this little meetup. This is the one that goes the distance with the World card. Okay, could be dealing with a Sag or a Libra in this energy. Taurus, Virgo is here. Capricorn's here. I'm also seeing with the World card though. I mean, it's a lot of fixed energy. Leo, Scorpio, Taurus, Aquarius. But I mean, that's any sign and placement that shows up at that point. So it's somebody that's got their whole birth chart in order. Okay, so you guys are both ready for this. I like that. That takes this Four of Pentacles, where you guys, you don't have to worry about the in and out energy anymore. This is somebody that hangs on to you, hangs on to the connection, and things work out for the better. All right. Queen of Pentacles is on there too. So you are on the verge of these shifts into the new Earth timeline that's going to allow you where your work and your love life like just come together. Five of Wands, right to the Three of Swords. This is what you guys will work to overcome on this with that Four of Pentacles. Three of Swords shows you guys have both done the healing. You've already been there, done that, got the t-shirt, and that you've healed from the stuff of the past. And remember, the Three of Swords doesn't have to be a third-party information. For like, I'm seeing there's like 2 or 3% of you guys that you actually dealt with a third party and that were straight up cheated on. And that's bringing in this new person that's going to be completely 100% all about you and never Four of Pentacles let you go. And I am seeing here some of you guys, oh my. You see how she's crying? See the eyes up there in the sky crying? Especially if you've had dreams lately where like you see like big eyes in the sky or something. I'm seeing actually here that I'm seeing a ghost come through. I'm talking to a Virgo that you have lost a family member due to like gang or gun related violence. And I don't condone the use. I mean, I did my time when I was younger in Delray, Detroit. Trust me, I ain't Delray, Florida. So I know how to use a gun, but I don't believe in them. Don't like them. Not a fan. Never, 1 out of 2 stars. You don't need that. If everybody actually asked for peace and love like they asked for new phones, we'd all have peace and love and we wouldn't need that stuff. But I do see that this is somebody here that actually put you in that mindset because you did lose somebody to one of those types of an event. And you never got to say your goodbye because they didn't get to come home. But they're still with you. They want you to know they are still there with you and that, like, you might smell them. Either you smell their cologne or you smell their perfume or it's something that connects right to your nose. That's their way of letting you know that they're actually still with you. And like, they're so sorry they didn't get to say goodbye properly, but they're also telling me, Archer, please tell Virgo I didn't say goodbye because I'm not gone. I'm not going anywhere. I'm hanging there with them so that I can help make sure they're happy and they get that real love they want. And I'm being told, for those of you that are considering or want children in the future, that this person is actually waiting for you to actually have your first baby. And they're going to come back into that energy. So you're going to notice your first child. It's going to be like, wow, they do a lot of what that person did, or they've got the mannerisms or the actions. It's because that person has actually been waiting. That's why they're like, I didn't tell you goodbye because I'm coming back. You're not done with me yet. You ain't getting rid of me that easy. So they are still a lot with you in the energies. And you'll notice like something about their smell or their odors or their fragrances that lets you know that they're like there in the room with you. And when you're alone at night, feel free to talk to them because they do hear you. It is okay before bed to still tell them good night or to tell them you were thinking about them or to talk to them about issues, that they hear everything you say. And then afterwards, you'll still kind of smell them. And then they're going to show up. And I just heard one of them giggled and they're like, Virgo knows who I'm talking about, but their future child's going to give them a lot of headaches, but it's because it's me. And I'm like, okay. But so I'm going to disconnect from that. This person did have a beautiful, like a cute little sense of sass to them. And they want you to know that they're never far behind and they love you very, very much. Okay. And that's what's bringing this World's card in for you so that you can have that happy positivity because they want to come back. And you never got to say goodbye to them, but that's because they're coming back. 9 of Swords, Gemini energy on the 6 of Pentacles. Told you, they're going to come back. Okay. So that takes us to the final outcome. Let's see what we've got on the future direction on this one, okay? You either might be born on the 3rd, the 5th is here, that 21st and the 18th are popping out. I'm seeing the 25th and the 28th, also the 12th. Okay. All right, what do we got on this Page of Cups to the Justice card, right to your 4 of Wands, the rewards, and hitting an energetical jackpot. The Hermit card. Told you it's going to wind up being all about you. That's your card, Virgo. That's your major arcana. This is the Dr. House of the Tarot. So for those of you who thought like, oh, yep, nope, it's never going to happen for me, Archer. I'm just not meant to find love. It's just, I'm the unsolvable case. This is the Dr. House of the Tarot, which when a case was unsolvable by any other doctor in the world, the case wound up on Dr. House's desk and he solved it. This is your union on the Page of Cups coming together that you never expected or never saw coming, with Justice. Another repeating card telling me, keep going, Archer. You're on message. This is exactly the direction that Virgo actually set the intentions for when they came into this lifetime, and they're right at this energy that it's going forward from here with the Ten of Wands. You've made it to that point where you cross over the negative energies out of the timeline of the old Earth and leave that negative stuff behind so that you go into the new Earth positive timeline. Page of Cups. My throat chakra just locked on this one. Oh my goodness. Cat got my tongue. Could be dealing with a Leo. I don't know. Page of Cups on repeat. Justice card on repeat. You are getting double cards in the outcome, like they're all cycling through and repeating themselves. That this is the energy that both you guys, your heart chakras open, and it's that real unconditional love that once you two get the foot across the threshold, hang tight, because it's going to start happening fast with the Queen of Cups. Okay? That's some real unconditional love. Six of Swords, the Magician, to the Four of Pentacles. Even that card's on repeat, to the Seven of Swords. You guys do get to go forward and heal together. Aquarius energy. I love the yellow coloring on this card. And that fox might even resonate, possibly. I'm seeing like a state fair or a festival. Maybe you guys wind up in like going or meeting at that or something. But something about that might resonate, that it's just at sunrise that things start taking off. Because the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot, this overcomes a lot of the negative energy, and you guys go forward to heal together. You or them might even be like a nurse or a caregiver. Somehow you're in the medical field. And I don't care if you're even just like Archer, I work at a hospital, but I work in shipping and receiving. That's important, because if that stuff from shipping and receiving don't make it up to all the floors, then all those other essential workers can't do their job. So you're like the front line of the essential worker. You know what I mean? But on the Seven of Swords here, in traditional Rider-Waite, this shows a stealth spy, you know, coming in to take the 5 swords of grief out of a situation, but leave the 2 swords for you guys to have your balanced communication. On the Four of Pentacles, again, repeating cards from the outcomes predicted, that you guys don't let each other go. And I think this person's form of gift giving will be flowers. You'll be like getting, like you'll come out from work and there's like a rose on your hood, or I'm going to go get some more 1-800-flower stock, because like you're just like a Virgo I've seen that hasn't gotten flowers to their home or their workplace in forever, and all of a sudden, heads up, you got like a dozen roses or 2 coming, because this is seeing things from a more positive perspective. With the Six of Swords on the Magician, the Six of Swords is all about perceived value and seeing it in a more positive mindset here, that you guys will wind up being on a whole other level, going to the next level with the Magician card and taking things to a mindset and a happier place than either of you guys have been for a long time. Oh my gosh, with the Page of Cups squared to the Hermit card, it's an equal reciprocal that I not mentioned in the beginning, rewind if you missed it, that you guys it was an equal, each of you giving 100% to the relationship and the connection. Justice card squared, Libra energy, that allows you guys to take this to that level that'll set the bar for balanced and equal relationships that the others will all have to follow, okay? And it's like the real love on this Page of Cups mixed with just enough independency on the Four of Pentacles and the 6 of 7 of Swords, Capricorn and Aquarius energy, to let you get all the way to the 10 of Cups. That love that you both have wished for. And I'm seeing, you know, in traditional Rider-Waite, that there's rainbows depicted on the 9 and the 10 of Cups in that. So you might even be noticing either rainbows after a storm possibly, or even for some of you, double rainbows. That's letting you know that it's the real love mixed with just enough independency to let you both still be yourselves without having to fear that the connection is going anywhere. It's something you can believe in and remain honest and powerful to a true connection, right? That'll get you both to do, like, it'll put both your guys' hearts and minds at ease. 10 of Cups to the Justice card, and the rewards for what you seek with that 4 of Wands. I love that for you. That's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Virgo, claim this down in the comments, especially if you've resonated with this part, that you've been just stressed out and burnt out so much that you're sick and tired of being sick and tired. You are on this timeline. Claim it down in the comments section. Let's manifest this for you. Let's make this happen for you, okay? You deserve it more than anybody does. Like, that's an awesome birthday present. big birthday wishes for you. Let's all go Captain Picard on this and make it so. All right, Patrick Stewart style, which someday I'll learn how to imitate his voice, but I can't do that accent yet, but I'm working on it. It's goals. It's on my bucket list. Virgo, please leave a comment down below. Let me know how this resonates. That means the world to me. I know that you have very busy days in life, so to take a minute and leave a little comment down here on the video, even if it's just an emoji, that is totally cool. It does mean the world to me. And I do get notified of every single comment, and I do like and love them and eventually reply to them. I just keep really busy. But try, test, and true, my arrow makes its way to you. Much like Cupid in this case. I love it for you guys. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Deb. You're a doll. Thank you. Hey, Megan. All right. Virgo, remember, this will resonate to any and all placements of Virgo within your chart, okay? We're not just our sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs, but all the parts of all our charts matter equally. Lioness, what's up? I did mention earlier that a Leo had my tongue. What are you doing? Is it you? And happy birthday, Emma, too. All right, let's roll on and knock out some super chats and see how these tie into the reading. Because Virgo, you get everything here in the reading. We don't do bonuses. We don't do extendeds. I don't even know what Patreon is. I don't speak of the language. I'm sorry. So let's see. Let's roll on and see what we've got to look at here in some super chats. We're gonna grab the Rose Tarot, okay, Kesha? All right, let's go for it. Let's see what we got going down here. All right. And thank you guys all for the super chats too. Your donations to the channel and the family are so awesome. And we're going to have an amazing September giveaway coming up at the All Signs this coming Saturday, 6 p.m. Eastern. I got some good stuff for you guys. All right. I tell you, the money goes into the channel. So you're going to like what I got planned. It's going to be cool. All right. Angel Eyes, you are first up. Let's go for it. How you doing, honey? You doing okay? Should I go to the Renaissance? I saw like a state fair or a festival in the reading. Oh my goodness. Let's see what's up. All right, should you go to the Renaissance Fair on Friday? Crab lives there. Okay, let's find it. See, whoa, okay. Ooh, there's some divine timing at play already, I'm feeling, but let's see what the cards got to say. Queen of Wands, Ace of Swords, Seven of Wands with the Nine of Cups. Girl, if you want to go, you should totally go for it because believe it or not, you'll actually have a pretty good time. That's the whole reason the idea got planted in your head about like maybe I should go to that thing. I don't know if I've ever even done it before. Would I even enjoy myself? Without a doubt. Go and have a good time and cut out the worrying or the fears of like if it's a rough thing or a bad thing to do. You go and you have some fun. And I do see there's a potential that you might bump into Cancer, or there's a potential that Ace of Swords that you could text Cancer and say you're going. And like, maybe I'll see you there. You want to come with? It might be that thing through the door. Let me see if that's what's up. Ten of Cups, boom, and boom goes the dynamite. You are totally allowed, especially if he doesn't reach out to you by like tomorrow, that you could message and be like, I'm going to the Renaissance Fair Saturday. What you doing? You should come with. Don't even bring up like an apologies or fixing anything else. Just like lure him in as like a friend. And then all of a sudden things work out because Cancer's still in love with you. Ten of Cups. Yeah. I think you got a good plan. 9 to the 10 cups and the star card. Oh, it's all the stuff's like divinely, timingly lining up for you to make it happen. So, girl, yeah, go for it. All right. Maria, what's up, Maria? How you doing, hon? All right. If my forever person could muster up the courage to speak his true feelings for me, what would they be? Let's find out. All right. What would be Maria's special person's true feelings? He energied all over the table for you. Is that a good start? The Fool card, oh my goodness, girl, it's a good start. The Fool card to the Page of Swords on the Ten of Pentacles on this one. His true feelings were that you came into his life at like one of the darkest times in his life, and he learned so much for you on a constant basis that you showed him a lot of mature, true, and real love and brought him out of some of the darkest and most immature times in his life. And you are the one that he sees he could go the long-term distance with, that when he got to a point that he knew he wanted to not be alone forever, that you are and will be the first thing that comes into his mind, that nobody else could compare to you. You were the first good girl that came into his life after a long string of bad girls that really changed him and put him in a Ten of Pentacles perspective for the better. And he owes a lot to you. He does have some true love for you, all right? Page of Swords to the Six of Pentacles also lets me know that there is a time coming up in the 3D energy, the Six of Pentacles, the meeting of the minds, crossing the T's, dotting the I's, making sure everything is checked and double checked, that he will reach out with an apology and a gift for you, and these feelings will get said to you, okay? So I hope that helps. There's deep love for you on the inside that his free will keeps getting in the way. His 5D self is sitting there going, stop it, stop it, stop it. What are you doing? You know, but I think he's going to overcome that with that Six of Pentacles. All right, let's see. Randy. Hey, Randy, what's up? Any new thoughts or updates? All right, let me see what we got for you. I got you covered, brother. Let me see what we got. Any little thoughts or updates for Randy? Thank you for the email, too. I know I didn't have a chance to reply to that one, but you're very kind. Thank you so much. King of Wands to the Three of Pentacles on the Knight of Cups with the Five of Pentacles. Actually, yeah, a little bit of what I'm seeing changing in the energies behind here, that there are some spirit guides, you know, guardian angels, that are some busy bees right now. So her mind has been moving a little bit faster than usual with the King of Wands, which is Sagittarius energy, to try to stay in a positive mindset and to be thinking of a way, like it's just starting to come from her 5D or her subconscious into her conscience, where she's starting to get little bits and pieces of how to proceed forward, how to talk to you, how to reach out. I'm seeing that a lot of the work she's doing, a lot of her therapy, her healing and that is really helping clear some space and some stuff out. And believe it or not, one of the things she's going to say to you when you guys do start talking again, and I said when, not if, yep, totally, is she's going to say, thank you very much for giving me the time I needed to clear out a lot of stuff that had been, you know, just baggage I'd been carrying for a very long time. Anybody else would have gave up on me ages ago, but it means the world to me that you didn't. Okay? So yeah, she's cruising along on her journey, and it's starting to move faster than it had been. All right? All right, let's see. Janice, give me anything you got. All right, I got you. Let's do it, Janice. Give me everything you got for Janice. Give me a little bit of anything. What's that? Let's do some spaghetti. Throw it at the wall. Here we go. Queen of Swords, Libra energy to the Knight of Swords on the Four of Swords. Oh, and the Five of Swords. Oh my gosh. Just so you know, this is a little bit of a snooping into the other side here, because you've been noticing dreams or even daydreams where like you're just doing random stuff and all of a sudden you can't get them off your mind. Well, they can't get you off their mind regardless of what's going on. You're living rent-free 24/7. With the Queen of Swords, they're noticing that rent's coming due, and I do think they're going to actually play to pay out. They're working on something here. The Four of Swords, their dreams, their thoughts, continue to like give them little glimpses of like, you need to work stuff out with Janice. Like, I don't care if they're just like the person at the restaurant, their waitress is named Janice, or they walk in to get their coffee order at Starbucks, and the cup next to their cup says Janice. There's a lot of stuff being placed in the energies to let you know that they are like God is working overtime to guide them back into your direction, which is why like every card is air energy for this. The Five of Swords does show they're going to come back in a little overwhelmed from what they've gone through and the repeating stuff, like it's kind of almost freaking them out a little bit, but they'll understand that they need to make an offer with you that's like on the same level with the Queen of Swords. They will kind of spill their heart out a little bit. Five of Pentacles to the Three of Pentacles. So they actually, they're coming to terms with the fact that they miss you. And it's like, maybe I just don't feel good today. Finally, instead of being like, maybe I just got a tummy ache, they're actually going, no, I miss Janice. So they're right now, they're coming to an awakening. It's like that light bulb moment that I saw in the Virgo reading is happening to them. Okay. So like I was told, give you a little update and like snoop onto their side of the fence. All right. Hope that helps. All right. What's up, birthday girl? Happy birthday, Emma. Happy birthday, you Virgo, you. All right. Let's see what's up. You got some birthday messages for Emma, please? Yes, they do. Six of Cups, the Star card on the Nine of Cups. With the Lovers. Emma, everything that you've gone through right now, believe it or not, has been a bit of a test to build up your stamina, your staying power, because the one on your mind, it has taken a lot longer than expected to reach out to you and to do their work with the Star card. And they are actually coming around. They are doing some work to clear out. Like, they just never really knew or saw real love, and it's what got between the two of you guys before. And like, God is like beyond proud of you that you have not let this stop you or affect you, even with what you've been dealing with. Also, the Six of Cups to the Nine of Cups, there is someone from the other side, and they want me to tell you happy birthday. This is somebody that never missed one of your birthdays. And it's a recent, but they said that like they're going to show up every September 5th to make sure that I get to physically tell you happy birthday so that you don't have to sit there and go, well, if they were here, they'd tell me happy birthday. They're like, oh no, I'll be here every September 5th and Archer can spit it out of his pie hole for you. They had a bit of sass in that in there, but they really do love you very much and are so proud of where you have come and how well you've kept a lot of stuff held together during the trying times that you're in. You've got a lot of help from the other side propelling you forward. The decisions and everything coming is going to be so easy for you, okay? And the one in your mind will do some work to reach back out. They just never knew love right with the Six of Cups. They have to stop thinking like their parents were and look at you guys from your own independent individual cycle, which they will, okay? So I hope that helps. And you do have the Lovers down here. That shows that you're just on one of those weird parts of the roller coaster, but you will make it to the end of the ride, okay? Yeah, the Six of Swords. That came out in the reading too. They will come in a better perceived value and see things from a more positive perspective, okay? I love you. Happy birthday. All right, Jesse D, what's up? Considering a new job or sticking with entrepreneurship, which route looks better? Okay. Oh. Emperor, entrepreneurship. Emperor, be your own boss, looking better. But let me get more details on that. The one that popped out of the card was the Emperor. You're very good at what you do. Seven of Wands. Okay. Hangman, the Three of Swords. If you just took and went with straight entrepreneurship right out of the gate, you would go into a Three of Swords energy pretty fast. It's simply that it would stress you out. The income, the money, the balancing, the time, and everything. What I'm being told is to actually look at a day job or a part-time job or a remote job simply for the source of income and some insurance so that you don't get to a point where you stop loving what you're doing in your entrepreneurship and it becomes stressful or work. And to keep a lot of the business moves you have close to the vest, because when you set out the expectations and tell people what you're going to do or what you're planning, then it goes from being an inspiration or a dream to becoming more of a chore or a task, and it loses the spark that it once had. But in this case here, I'm being told that you can have a job that's like a day job that will also actually help you feed the entrepreneurship and then let it be a very smooth transition out of the day life, the 9 to 5, and into the 24/7 cycle. Okay, that it's like basically you're just there. Yeah, you're just there for the insurance benefits and a steady paycheck so that you don't get to the point where you hate having to do the work because all the money goes out to the bills. That it's like a don't cut your nose to spite your face, but your long-term forecast, without a doubt, go Emperor, go business. You totally got that. Okay. All right, Metal Chick, what you doing, hon? Hi. How are things going, by the way? How are you two doing? All right, just wanted to say hi. Hi. I am actually, yes, I'm doing very well. Things are going really, really good. I'm having a good day. All right, you're going to Mackinac Island next week? Oh, it is technically close, but it's actually almost 6 hours from Detroit. You know, you got to go 14 hours like to get from one end all the way up to Wisconsin in the Upper Peninsula. But Mackinac Island is beautiful. They filmed the movie somewhere in time there. And we just had the Labor Day Mackinac Bridge Walk where they actually close the bridge to traffic and everybody goes and walks it. It's still the largest suspension bridge in the Western Hemisphere. But you're going to love it there on the island. There's no motor vehicles allowed. You got to walk, ride a bike, or take a horse, stuff like that. Check out Fort Michilimackinac too. They do real cannon firings. They got dudes that dress up in like the Civil War costumes, like real wool Civil War costumes, and they talk like it's the war. And like you go at the right time, they fire the cannons off, and it's a loud pop. It's really, really cool though. All right. Yeah, you'll love it. It's a lot of fun there. And the ferry rides over there are a blast. You can only get there by boats. Fun side note, fun random Archer fact. I have gone to Mackinac Island in the wintertime when the Straits of Mackinac freeze over. They open an ice bridge. They line Christmas trees from the town of St. Ignace, Michigan in the Upper Peninsula all the way to the island. And you can ride snowmobiles over there. It's the only motor vehicle permitted on the island. I've done it. It is so cool. Okay, you're going to have a good time. I can't wait. Report back and let us know what it is. And don't forget, you got to buy fudge and a pasty. Pasties are really, really good up there. And I would also, if you want to learn about the Mackinac Bridge, there's a pizza place in Mackinac City that the guy that owns it actually helped build the bridge. He was one of the ironworkers, and there's a whole museum upstairs that tells you about the bridge's history. I'm a history buff, so I nerd out at it, but it's really cool. It's called Mamma Mia's Pizza. Mackinac's fun. It's good times. Anyhow, back to the reading, Virgo, or the super chats. The Knight of Swords, the Seven of Swords, the Hierophant. Oh my goodness, King of Cups. You're going to have a really good time, Metal Chick. What I'm seeing here is you're going to learn some neat stuff. You're going to get some cool, fun facts. And the Knight of Swords lets me know that, see this Hierophant card on the Knight of Swords? He's planning something. There's going to be a little surprise. I don't know if it's a surprise date night or something, but here's the thing. It's going to be really Knight of Swords. It's going to be like anybody else might look at it as like, oh my gosh, that is so corny. Did he really buy one rose, put it in a vase, and light some candles and make a... He's totally going to do something. You got a surprise like date, dinner night thing. I don't think it even ties to your trip, but it's just something he's planning behind the scenes for you that he's going to surprise you with because you got his heart chakra a little opened up, okay? So act surprised. And also, he still only loves you, King of Cups. All right, Tia Via, enjoy your trip too. Travel safe. I love it up there. It's beautiful at Mackinac. All right, let's see. Tia, you had a fight with the Leo. Had a big fight with the Leo. Why? Why'd the Leo roar? Are we done? There was a girl at his house yet. There you go. Okay. Let's see what's up with that. That'd be enough to make you wonder what's going on, right? All right. Give me little details on the Leo and the other girl. What we got? Three of Swords, Six of Cups to the Ten of Cups on the Ace of Pentacles. What I'm being told is this other girl at the house yesterday was a third-party influence from somebody from his past he was dealing with. Not the actual ex-girlfriend, but literally what I'm hearing right now is Miranda Lambert. I'm crazy ex-girlfriend comes out. So, like, there is still somebody from the past that is, like, totally hooked on him. I might have even pulled this energy from the reading where I was, like, seeing somebody that was, like, they don't want to be with you, but they don't want to let you go either. And I think that's what it is. Like, he has some crazy ex-girlfriend that Three of Swords sent in one of her friends to be like, go talk to Leo and see if there's a chance of fixing things. And the girl came over to be like, your ex still wants to fix things. And the Leo's like, no, Six of Cups. I've already found something really cool and really happy. And then in one of those perfect timing situations, Six of Cups, you found out about it or showed up at just the right time. And the things got really heated really fast. And he didn't get a chance to really explain it or find out. But what you will find out after a little cool down point is that it was a crazy ex-girlfriend's friend who's equally just as crazy as the crazy ex-girlfriend, trying to come back and plead the case. It was a little bit of Mercury retrograde collateral fallout that he shut down with the Six of Cups. It was like, no thanks, I'm kind of loving Tia and that stuff that's going on. Then you showed up in just the wrong time, and now he's freaking out. He is so worried that he has ruined everything with the Four of Pentacles when he actually, honest to God, didn't do nothing wrong, all right? But there's a crazy ex still in the picture. He'll probably tell you some more about that, too, being like, yep, there's this one that won't let me go, that just swears we are just meant to be, and this and that, but 100% he has no feelings for her, okay? So hope that helps. Actually, and just for a little side note, what I heard intuitively was PPO. So he will at some point actually just file some paperwork on her to keep her out of his life so it doesn't let this happen again, okay? All right, Amy, what's up, Amy? Let's see what we've got here for you. Is RJ going to have empty promises like Calvin did, or is he going to be the change? Okay, I got you, Amy. Let's see what's up. Is RJ going to be the change, or is he going to follow suit of Calvin? Are we in an old cycle with the same TV show but different actors, or we got some new people in the roles? What do we got? The Seven of Swords. He's a safe play with the Three of Pentacles. RJ was brought into your life by God to give you a stable offer with the Page of Cups. That with the Three of Pentacles, Seven of Swords. This one here, he doesn't do the drama. He doesn't do the fighting or the empty promises because he chooses his battles wisely. He's already taken the Five of Swords of grief out of the situation. So when he speaks, you guys actually have an equal Two of Swords. Each of you guys have an Ace of Swords to speak confidently. This is a different cycle with this Death card underneath it that you have successfully Death carded out of the old timeline and the cycle that Calvin was in. And RJ is part of a new cycle and a newer timeline for you. So I would trust him, okay? He's safe to proceed on this one. He always trusts until he gives you a reason not to, which I don't see this guy giving you a reason not to, okay? So keep us posted. Keep us posted for sure, because we're all fam, so we all got your back. Like, if somebody messes up, they got to answer like 46,000 people, all right? Okay, Fantasia, what's going on? He ran away from me today. So sad. How to react? Okay, let's see what's up. He ran away. Why did he run away from Fantasia? Hangman to the Seven of Wands. Okay, right now, he is dealing with some internal issues. He's having a really hard time on the Temperance card, a fear of commitment. He's been really broken in the past, tried to start moving forward, thinking he was 100% fully healed. he started having some feelings and you didn't give him a reason to. This is all on him, where he was like, what if the past repeats itself? Oh gosh, this is gonna, oh my God, I can't be hurt again this much. Too much, too much, too much. And he bolted. Okay? Have a little patience. Not even very much. I don't see him taking more than, like, you'll probably hear from him before the end of the day. Before the day's out, you'll probably hear something back. Definitely by tomorrow, where he'll be like, I am so sorry I overreacted. I am just really suck at relationships, and I've been through some stuff. And you can trust him on this one with Temperance. Temperance isn't a liar. That's the card of some truth coming out there. He got cold feet. Like basically, like, imagine it's the future and you guys are together and you're in labor in the hospital, and he walks in being like, aha, I'm good. And the doctor looks and says, oh, hello, you must be are you the soon-to-be father? And he's like, clunk, and he collapses. Okay? That's all it was. He got very scared from he thought he was over the trauma, and a little bit of it bubbled up to the surface. Okay? All right, Donna, what's up? Let's see here, Donna. Give me a little energy check-in, a little 5-day forecast for Donna, please, and thank you. Let's see what we got. The Strength card to the Queen of Wands. A lot of passion with the Knight of Pentacles and the Five of Swords. Your person feels like they have taken too long. For something recently, Mars moving into Cancer has triggered or awakened something in their head, where all of a sudden they're like for some reason, I'm hearing like an alarm clock going off. And all of a sudden, for some reason this morning, your person woke up being like, oh my gosh, I took too long. Donna and I won't work things out. I'm in trouble. What did I do? He's in a little bit of a scramble mode. The Knight of Pentacles, he's feeling like he took too long to do something that's going to give him that little dose of willpower. The Strength card to reach out with the Queen of Wands, Aries energy, which is Mars. Aries is ruled by Mars. Mars is ruled by Aries. Whatever, the Mars-Aries thing. We'll go with it. That this is that catalyst point that he's like, I got to man up and do something now. It's too late. It's too late, kind of like with the Knight of Pentacles. So he will deliver an Ace of Pentacles offer, though. All right? And thank you guys for the donations, too. You're awesome. All right, Lillian, what are Tony's true feelings for you and his intentions? Let's see what we got. What are Tony's true feelings and intentions? Tony's feelings and intentions. The Five of Swords and the Knight of Pentacles came back with the Hermit card. Right now, this is a right now with the Hermit card underneath here, but like his true feelings for you is that he feels very bad and guilty for what he did to you, the way he talked to you, the way he treated you, the ego he was in, and the fact that he did a lot of speaking before he spoke, and then spoke some more, and his thinking never came into the equation. And what I'm seeing here is true feelings towards you is that you're the only ounce of stability that has ever come into his life. That's the wild part. On the Five of Swords to the Knight of Pentacles, you're really that only little ounce of stability he had in some of the darkest times, that his true feelings are going to override a lot of the other feelings, in that he can't find stability in any other way, which is why you've been thinking about him a lot more lately, because he's going through some stuff. I see Mercury retrograde, the Hermit card there, Mercury retrograde, kind of like if you thought you had a rough retrograde, his was about 10 times worse. And something like you even notice his name showing up, like people in stores or work, street signs, and you're like, whoa, why am I at Tony Avenue, Tony Boulevard, stuff like that. It's because he's very heavily on your mind, because you're on his mind, because in that Five of Swords, he's coming to terms with some things where all of a sudden he's really taking a lot on himself, okay? Feeling like he's taking all the responsibility right now, and it's taken him a long time to get into this ego death, but it's going to allow him to finish his healing, and you guys will wind up together, because remember, the Hermit card's Dr. House. So your guys' might be a connection that you've thought there's no way to cure it, no way to come together or make it work. But those are the cases that wind up on House's desk, and he cures them. He fixes them. All right. So I do see a slow progression, the intentions, slow progression, but coming back in because he needs the stability that you provided for him. No pressure on you, right? But yeah. All right. I hope that helps. Thank you guys so much for the super chats. I do appreciate and love you guys. And we're going to have an awesome little September contest and giveaway. All right. I got to keep running to keep the schedule up, but Virgo, thank you very much for taking time out of your day, your life, your love, and your energy to let me read for you. I do totally appreciate you for it and love you for it. And God, thank you so much for the messages for Virgo today. As always, we are truly appreciative of your guidance, protection, and directions, always. All right, Virgo, remember, if you want to book a personal private reading with me, email me at archerastrology@gmail.com. You can choose from either the Zoom one-on-one reading or the traditional private YouTube links, and I look forward to working with you. Otherwise, until next time, I shall see you then. Namaste. Peace and love. Archer out. Yeah, Chariot. I love you, Virgo. Bye.